Hey everyone, welcome back to Real English Talk with Luna. I'm Luna.
And I'm Henry. Thanks for joining us again.
If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share it with someone learning English.
That helps us keep creating these lessons just for you. And if you're new here, don't worry. We speak slowly and clearly so you can follow along.
You can also turn on subtitles if you need help understanding, and grab a notebook if you want to take notes. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most common questions in conversation.
What did you do this weekend?
Exactly. It's a friendly, easy question people ask all the time, in school, at work, or just chatting with a friend.
Knowing how to talk about your weekend is a great way to start conversations and build relationships.
In this episode, we'll teach you how to talk about your weekend in simple, clear English.
We'll go over common verbs, time expressions, typical weekend activities, and even share our real weekend stories.
By the end, you'll be ready to answer that question with confidence and even ask others about their weekend.
Let's get started.
Let's start with some grammar basics. When we talk about the past, we use the simple past tense.
Right. For example, I watched a movie. I visited my parents. I cooked dinner.
The key is to remember the past forms of common verbs. Some are regular, like cook becomes cooked.
And some are irregular, like go becomes went and see becomes saw.
Let's do a quick warm-up. I'll say the present tense, and you say the past tense.
Okay, ready?
Play,
Played,
eat,
ate,
take,
took,
walk.
walked,
Nice. Let's do two more. Drive,
drove,
buy.
bought.
Great job, everyone. Practicing past tense verbs will help you speak naturally.
You can even make flashcards or a verb chart to help memorize them.
So, Henry, what did you do last weekend?
I went hiking with some friends on Saturday morning. The weather was perfect.
That sounds amazing. Where did you go?
We went to Blue Ridge Park, about 30 minutes from here. It's quiet and full of trees.
I love that place. I actually stayed home most of the weekend. I was feeling a bit tired.
That's okay. Sometimes you need rest too. What did you do at home?
I cleaned my apartment, watched some Korean dramas, and cooked a big dinner on Sunday night.
That sounds relaxing and productive.
It was, and now I feel ready for the week ahead.
So do I. Listeners, notice how we used past tense verbs. Went, stayed, watched, cooked.
Here's another tip. When someone shares their weekend story, it's polite to respond. You can say things like, "That sounds fun," or "Wow, that's interesting."
Let's add one more example. Luna, pretend you're a student. What would your weekend be like?
Okay, I studied for my English test on Saturday morning, then played video games in the afternoon. On Sunday, I went to the library and borrowed a book.
See? It doesn't have to be exciting, just honest and clear.
Let's teach you some helpful words and phrases to describe your weekend.
First, some time expressions. On Saturday, on Sunday, on Sunday morning, afternoon, or night. Last weekend, this weekend, in the evening, at night, all day, all weekend, for a few hours, just for a bit.
Now, some common weekend activities. Go shopping. Visit friends or family. Watch movies or TV. Go for a walk or a run. Read a book. Sleep in. Sleep late. Do laundry or clean. Go out for dinner. Go to the gym or take a class.
Let's try a few example sentences. I slept in on Saturday.
I watched 2 movies on Sunday night.
I visited my cousin last weekend.
Try this. Think of your last weekend. Say out loud 3 things you did. Use a verb plus a time phrase. Now let's flip it. How do you ask someone about their weekend?
Try asking, what did you do this weekend? How was your weekend? Did you do anything fun? What was the best part of your weekend?
And when they answer, ask a follow-up. Where did you go? Who were you with? What did you eat? Was it fun?
For example,
What did you do this weekend?
I visited my grandparents.
That's great. What did you do with them?
We had lunch together and looked at old photo albums.
Lovely. Try practicing with a friend or just speak out loud to yourself. Let's go over some common mistakes English learners make when talking about the weekend.
Number 1, using the present tense by mistake.
For example, yesterday I go to the mall. That should be yesterday I went to the mall.
Number 2, forgetting to add the ed ending for regular past tense verbs, like I clean my room should be I cleaned my room.
Number 3, trying to say too much in one sentence. Keep it simple. It's okay to say, I cooked dinner. I watched TV. I went to a cafe.
You don't need fancy words. Just be clear.
And smile. That helps too. Let's do a practice round. You be speaker 1 and I'll be speaker 2. Ready? What did you do last weekend?
I went to a museum with my sister.
Nice. What kind of museum was it?
An art museum. We saw some beautiful paintings.
Sounds interesting. Did you eat out afterward?
Yes, we had lunch at a small Italian restaurant nearby.
That sounds like a perfect Saturday.
It really was.
Listeners, try repeating this dialogue. Then switch roles and create your own.
Practice makes progress.
Okay, let's review. Today, we practiced past tense verbs, weekend activities, time expressions, asking and answering about the weekend, listening and responding politely.
We also shared real examples and gave you practice dialogues.
Now, we want to hear from you.
In the comments, tell us, what did you do last weekend?
Try writing 3 or 4 full sentences. Use the words we practiced today.
And don't forget to like and subscribe for more episodes.
Thanks for watching Real English Talk.
See you next time.